Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. In today's video, we're going to be discussing EB2 NIW visa for researchers and engineers. At the end of this video, you'll be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case if you are a researcher or an engineer. Let's go. Alright, Stanislav, why are you talking about engineers and researchers for the purpose NIW? Because it says that anybody can get approval for this visa with advanced degree and with the proposed endeavor in the national interest of the United States of America. And you will be right that pretty much any professional in the field, be it STEM category, be it business, culture, sport, can get the approval in this visa, and we do get approval for NIW for all type of professions. But I do believe that this category of immigrant visas is best for engineers and for researchers. Let's break it down in two. Let's first talk about researchers. As long as you have the advanced degree, this bachelor's and 5 years experience in your field, or master's degree or higher, you will pre-qualify for this visa. Why pre-qualify? Well, because then you need to actually qualify for this. And the full qualification is only when you have a proposed endeavor, the proposed project in the national interest of the US government. And why do researchers fit so good for this visa? Because there is Danazar case. And you guys need to know Danazar. I'm not going to discuss this today, but if you Google Danazar EB2 NIW, there's a 9-page decision by appellate organization in USCIS that basically describes the framework for analysis for any EB2 NIW case. Yes, it's a hard read, but if you're serious about this visa, you have to read this case because it will open the whole new world for you. But I will mention a few things from this case. And the most important one is that if you are a researcher in a university, in a lab, on your own, and you do publications, you go to the conferences, maybe you have some interesting projects that you materialize your research, you are the best candidate for this type of visa, provided of course you have the advanced degree. Because I don't see how a researcher could be someone without a degree, although this visa provides an option for non-degree seekers to get the approval, which happens sometimes, but not for the researchers. Now, let's talk about EB2 NIW for engineers. Why do I like this visa for engineers, and why do immigration officers like this visa for engineers? Because you all have the degree. Because no one can become an engineer, civil, mechanical, other type of engineers with no degree. It's impossible. Maybe software engineer, okay? But this is not the engineering we're talking about today. Although, again, we have NIWs approved for software engineers, IT specialists, no problem, as long as you have a good project, a good proposed project. So, why do Americans need the engineers? Because we get the highly educated professionals for free. You pay us, you pay attorney, you pay the US government, you pay everybody to help you with the case, to come here. And US government doesn't put a penny to grow up an advanced degree professional like you. So we want you here. And you'll be like, okay, Stanislav, you make it so easy, like almost I have to do nothing, okay? That's not true. That's not true. Of course, I'm trying to make it easy to explain it to you. It doesn't matter it's going to be easy. There is no easy way to come to the States. And when I say it's not easy, it's not about that it's impossible, it's hard to get an approval. If you work with my team and myself, you'll get an approval with a chance of more than 90%. But to work on your case, to be involved, to stay motivated for the whole 6 months that you work with my team, with my corporation, that's hard, okay? But because we know that by getting an approval in this case, you change the whole line for generations ahead. Not only yours, but your kids, your grandkids, and everybody else. Everyone is going to be grateful to you. You'll be grateful to us, and that's great combination. That's the synergy. Stanislav, where do I get that proposed project, that proposed endeavor? Because I have none. All right, this is not a problem. I do prefer you have some ideas with what you're gonna come here in the US. But if you don't, all right, we are going to look in your past experience, what you've been doing the past 5, whatever years you've been in the industry, what are you doing right now? And definitely we're going to translate that experience for some type of project that will be in the national interest of the States, and that's what you're going to be doing here in the US. It's never like, okay, I'm an engineer, I'm an electrical engineer, so I'll be doing the architectural projects. No! You're going to be doing also electrical engineering in your profession, and you likely specialize in certain thing and that stuff. How do I know? Well, my wife is an electrical engineer here in the States, okay? And she works in the top firms, top corporation here in the US, so I know that industry very well. I know there is not enough professionals because even the huge corporations don't have enough resources to back up the projects, so they always hire independent contractors, which could be you. So what do you do now? Now, your first step is to get a free evaluation. So if you are an engineer or anybody from the STEM category, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, if you're a researcher, all you need to do is to get a free evaluation. What is that? That's the free analysis that I give you. You need to fill out the questionnaire, the form that's under this video in the description, or in the description of the channel if you forget which video you watched. So you click on the link, you fill out the form, and I come back to you within 48 hours and I give you the free analysis. And if I see that you have a potential, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning, the unique service that only my company offers, where in 2 phases, first you meet with the data manager who sucks out all information from you, and for the second time you meet with me, and I already have all the information about you, and I create the written strategy of your case, which will then go to the executive and strategy departments in my company when you start working with me, and the next 6 months we're going to be together every day. So it's a love relationship. Sometimes it's love-hate because you guys need to work a lot, as much as we do, and the team and everybody who's involved in your case. It could be up to 12 people. So make sure you're ready to proceed with this, because we are. All right, now subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my Instagram, and subscribe to my TikTok, because I post unique content on these platforms. Smash the like button for this video, and please do comment and ask me questions, because I'm open to answer any of them. I'm Stanislav Shamaev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.